Hello, Animal Messages with Julie. We have Patrick and Farley. And yeah, and I don't see Cassidy. She's laying down.
She's looking around the Christmas tree.
Oh, Cassidy, what are you doing? What are you doing, honey? She said, I don't know. Looking for something fun. Okay,
Cassidy? No.
what
She's
was fun? What, did you find something fun, Cassidy? Yes, but he won't let me have it. Oh, what is that?
It's a reindeer. It's a stuffed reindeer. It's one of Santa's reindeer.
So cute.
Let me get this out of the way. Hang on. There it goes.
There. Does it squeak?
Nope.
It's just for chewing.
But it's not for dogs. It's not theirs.
Oh, it's not theirs. I thought it was a dog toy.
No, it's not theirs.
But does Cassidy want it? She seems like she wants it.
Who wants to chew on it?
She wants to chew on it. Yeah, rip it apart.
She's just staring at it right now.
Okay. She said mine is what she said. Mine.
That's what she thinks.
Is it yours, Cassidy? Yes. It looks like mine.
That's what she thinks.
She says it looks like mine.
No, Cassidy, you can't have this.
Did you hear that?
There's some things you can't have.
Daddy says no, because it's a people toy. People have toys? Yeah.
That's a decoration. It's a decoration.
It's a decoration. What's a decoration? It's a people toy that they don't play with. Well, that's just darn right stupid.
All right.
Yeah, a toy you don't play with, it's a decoration that we're not supposed to chew on. Well, then what good is it? I know, right? People are weird. Yeah.
Stop it. Farley, stop.
Farley, what's going on over there? Oh, I get scratched. Farley wants to get his chest scratched while he's on the show.
That's exactly it. I'm trying to do something with the phone. You know, he keeps putting his arm on down. Look at this. He won't let me do it.
He's like, the show's on. This is when I get my scratching. This is when my massage. I get my massage for these 15 minutes.
Hey, will you stop it? Hey, stop it. Sorry.
Well, we can hear you. Oh, no, that's why it's good to have it on the show, because everybody with dogs goes through this, or even cats. Cats will do that same thing with their paw. And then you
right on your hand and won't let you move it.
Yeah, and then you can't touch your phone. You're trying to tap things. Oh, he's got both legs, both front legs over the arm. How many of you have experienced that? Oh, and there's Cassidy. She joined in. Okay. All right. Whatever they're doing, they're having fun. They're having their love fest during the show. So the show today is on UPS vehicles, dogs and UPS vehicles. So at the time this will first air, it is Christmas season, package delivery season. Okay, so you know, when I go into people's houses, of course, lots of packages are coming. So this is what the dogs call them. Scavenge exchange vehicle. So I wrote down package exchange vehicle. Sometimes they call them that. But
okay.
Scavenge exchange vehicle. Or package exchange vehicle. Because here's the thing. When you get something, you scavenge for it, right? All of our human stuff is scavenged for. We don't kill any of it ourselves, at least in the society I live in. I don't kill anything myself. I don't even pick the vegetables myself out of the ground. So the dogs, if you don't kill it yourself, if you don't tear it off a bush yourself, the rest of it's all scavenged. So this is scavenged goods. All right. So did I scavenge the goods that UPS brought? Like, okay, here's a package. Come here. Here's a big old package, right? Here's a delivery, FedEx, UPS, right? Did I scavenge that myself. No, I did not. That was delivered to me by the truck. And in those trucks, post office or UPS, the trucks, engines and brakes, they have a specific sound to them. They're not the same as a Chevy Silverado. They're not the same as a Camry. It's a certain sound that they make, and the dogs know it. And so I explained to them that we exchange our best bones for those packages. So bones are money, right? So we have collected bones, and we're exchanging those bones for for scavenged goods that other people scavenged, which really is what it is. Amazon, Walmart, whatever you're using, Target, other people have gathered together all these scavenged goods, and now we exchange money for the 1 or 2 items we want. And that truck goes, and there, Cassidy, I can see it, maybe you can't see it, but she's going to start licking Patrick's face. Like I said, these 15 minutes a week are like, they both know the energy of the show. As soon as Patrick hits that button, they go into a different mode.
They certainly do. They certainly do.
They're like, woohoo, animal messages with Julie's on. And Farley's like, I'm going to get a scratching. And in the summertime, they go out to play ball right after when the show's done. But now it's winter and it's cold out. So now they just get lied to about going to play. So anyway, these UPS trucks, they're package exchange vehicles or scavenge exchange vehicles. So they'll bark to let us know that they're here. Scavenge exchange vehicles here. Yeah, that's it. That's what they're barking. They're barking to let us know. Some of them are barking to say, get off my porch. But a lot of them are just letting us know that the exchange vehicle is here. And the thing is, even when it pulls up to your neighbor's house, it's still here. it still stops outside. And I even had Edie last week. Say I was at Edie's house while her people were away, and she didn't want me to leave.
You guys.
And her people were on the road coming back, not back yet. And she said, no, you can't leave. I need help with the package exchange vehicles. You have to stay and help me with the package exchange vehicles. Because see, I opened the door then, and I grab the package and I bring it in the house. I do help her with the package exchange vehicles. She barks. I go to the door. I look out the window or the peephole. I wait till the package is put there. And then after he gets back in his truck, then I open the door and I get the package, right? Because I don't want it to get wet or stolen or whatever, right? And so Edie, who is part, I don't know, I'd say she's part pit bull. She's a mix. She's at that size, right? And that's what she's negotiating with me. She's like, you can't leave. I need help with the package exchange vehicle. I'm like, okay. She had all kinds of negotiations. I said, can I give you a bully stick and then leave? And she said, how about I have stick and you stay? It was all, I mean, she was like, no, I'm scared they won't come back. But she really was scared they wouldn't come back. I think she's a rescue, but she's 10 or 12, but they remember, they associate, right? And I'm like, no, your people are good people. They come back. She's like, they might not. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to tell her she's wrong. It's real for her. So it took about 2.5 hours for me to be able to leave, the house for good until the next babysitting time. Yeah, but that was one of her things. No, you have to stay and help me with the package exchange vehicles. Now, this did happen last year. The FedEx man. Okay. If any FedEx people are listening, don't go in the building. Even if the door's open, don't go in the building. If you're hearing a dog, so it was a place of business and a home mix because it's COVID, right? During COVID, things got mixed up. So the owner was with a client doing massages, right? So in another room, the dog was loose. It was after 5. So there's a foyer, a business foyer area, and then there's a very heavy curtain and into what was a yoga studio, but now is kind of a living room with a kennel. Again, COVID, things went like this during COVID, how people lived and functioned, right? So somebody comes into the business area, no worries, the dog will bark, but that's it. So the FedEx man, okay, I'm going to use my phone as like their little, they have the thing on their wrist, right? They have it like strapped to the wrist and they're like, right? So the FedEx man, luckily he was like 6'5". Okay. And he came from a farm. He's like, I come from a farm. It's okay. Comes into the foyer, the business part. And then he just thought he was going to put the package on this chair on the other side of the curtain, which is the yoga studio, which there's not a firm door there. It's a curtain and it's like, and there's no door. And he did. As soon as that hand breached that curtain, the dog came and was like, boom, and this thing went flying, backed him back into the foyer, back into the public bathroom. As long as he was in the bathroom, he was okay. But as soon as he tried to leave the bathroom, and it kind of had a bathroom like Starbucks where there's a toilet and a sink in there. There's not individual stalls. So as soon as he tried to come out, the dog would come at him again. It's like, and like I said, his little wrist thing went flying. It's like, oh. So I would just say FedEx, just drop it and go. Don't even try and make it more convenient, especially if you hear a dog bark. I don't care if it's an 80-pound dog or a 5-pound dog. My Chico would get you in the ankle if you crossed a barrier. And if that does happen, hydrogen peroxide. You just pour hydrogen peroxide over it immediately. Like I carry it in the trunk of my car. It's in the trunk of my car now. It's in my house now, whether it's cat or dog or even human babies. If there's any, even if you don't see blood, then you just, so that way the bacteria can't get into your body because it's the bacteria that caused the infection. Then you end up at urgent care and you got a whole big drama thing and you need antibiotics and you do need them. It gets to a point where it's a need. It's not an option. So hydrogen peroxide, I'd say all FedEx and UPS drivers should be carrying that with them. And do not go, just drop that package and run. I don't care how cute that dog is and how many dogs you have had yourself. Because with that situation, that curtain was and the dog was there all day during COVID. So the curtain was between public and private. So because after hours, that was the living room, the yoga studio. There was no more public yoga done in the yoga studio, and it now was the living room. Couches were moved in there. So where the dog hung out with the owner. So it was the private area in the dog's mind and where her food was kept, etc. Things they merged, business and home merged. Now, like I said, the foyer, which was the business portion with a nice desk and all that, that was fine. Packages could come in there. People could come and go from there. The dog would bark, but that was it. But wouldn't go anywhere. It was just, yeah. So you never know. They could be acting real friendly. And then you just cross over that line. Boop, and now it's on. And yeah, he was real nice. Like I said, we got the hydrogen peroxide on. And he was from a farm originally himself, and he was like 6'5". So he's like, I've been in manure. I've fallen in manure. I'm okay. I'm like, no, we still need to take care of you. So, okay. What else do I have today? Happy birthday to somebody. Whose birthday is it? I don't know. Happy birthday to somebody, whoever's watching this. And we still have the peaceful pet tree. I did actually a group trauma clearing last week. One session that seemed to work well, although trauma clearings normally we do over 3 weeks. And if it'll pop back up again, and then we'll address it again because it can be layers, just like with humans and PTSD. It's not a one-time fix. So this was kind of a, we didn't think we were going to do that. We thought we were just going to talk and find out what the dogs were thinking. And then this trauma clearing thing came up, and so we did it. What else? Oh, you can see behind me that I'm packed. Right behind me, I got one of the rolly bins, and that's the dog purse. If I've ever been in your house to babysit, that's actually, it's a leather purse, and it's all filled with dog toys. And this time of year when it's wet where I am, there's cloths to wipe off the paws and wipe off the fur. And what else is it? Oh yeah, toys.
Guys,
Oh,
come
the
on.
bully stick if they like the bully stick. Oh, poop bags. So that's ready to go tomorrow. Going off to watch Willow tomorrow. And Willow lives with a psychopathic cat. Not all cats are psychopathic, but this one is a psychopath.
All cats are evil.
This one is, and just when I'm thinking, oh, maybe I was wrong about you. You've been so good for the last 2 days. Then the cat will go and like attack the dog. And the dog is like, what the heck just happened? I was napping. And then what's happening? And it's literally, the dog is 12 to 15 times bigger than the cat. But it's a psychopath.
Yes, they are.
So we'll see what happens this weekend. Try to, and the cat has the run of the whole entire house, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. So
Hey, come on.
okay, so Patrick, any last words?
Cassidy
Oh.
got groomed this week.
Yes. So what was that like? You went to a new groomer to get her to look like a Labradoodle.
Yes, and I'm very happy with her cut. Cassidy, can you see? Cassidy, here. Yeah. Can you see her?
Yes. It's a little bit shaggy. So that's what we want for the Labradoodle, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And then her sides are shorter.
Yeah, her ears are shorter, so they're not dragging down to the floor. Cassidy, come on, let's show yourself off. Show yourself off. Can you see? See? Yeah, there's her ear length got about a good 4 or 5 inches cut off. Come on.
So so you like that place? Okay.
Yeah, very much. Cassidy, come on.
Okay, we're
Come on.
going back there if they're open.
We
I
will
know
go
now.
back. We'll go back there again.
Oh, good. Good. What did you think, Cassidy? I like person. Did you get a treat? No, not really. Okay.
Cassidy, come on.
She said, I want to go now. Okay. All right. We're going to go now then, sweetheart. She said, I got to do something. Okay. All right, honey. You do what you got to do.
Torture me is what she's got to do.
She's licking your head.
Oh, my word.
Okay. Bye. Animal Messages with Julie signing out.